Okay, this is the second video, and this is going to be a focus on precious metals. We start off with the gold bugs index. This is history all the way back to 97, and the most germane portion is right along here, where we had this huge basing pattern, broke above it in April of 2020, and challenged it twice here and here. So we got very firm support here, and in the midst of that, we were in this downtrend from August 5th all the way down, challenged it again and again, and finally here, this was the big day on May 17 when exploding above it, changing this from resistance to support, and then burned off and successfully tested this again. So it seems like a breakout, it seems bullishly poised, which kind of makes sense if gold and silver are ultimately going to prosper. Gold itself, GLD, is kind of a similar situation in the recent history, because we had this peak on August 6th, and down, 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 and we successfully tested this a couple times and bottomed back late March, and then up we go, had a big breakout here. And this hasn't challenged the line as severely as the gold bugs have. So we seem to be in an uptrend here with a successful besting of that trend line. As far as silver goes, this is important for it to hold up, because this trend line here, should it fail, I think would really take the wind out of the sails of precious metals. So the big challenge is right here for SLV. Hold this line and get above this resistance. So if this line fails, I think precious metals could be in trouble. And if this line is beaten, and let's make it a little bit higher. We had a little bit higher right here. The line level being at 26.43. If that line's beaten, then maybe we got something. As far as the mining ETFs, here's GDX. Not surprisingly, very similar shape to the gold bugs, and here was the downtrend, burst above it, slipped a little below, and then really off to the races here. I'm using this horizontal as a support guide right now, 37.97, kind of stringent, but that's what I think is an important level for it to maintain. On the juniors, GDXJ, a bit of a cleaner chart here. It got above it and has been resting lazily on that trend line, which once again represents support. So I mean, on the whole, precious metals looking pretty decent for now, so long as those key support levels don't break. One last one, XAU, the gold sector index. You can see over the long run had a major bottom, a major top, and another major bottom. And then more recently, a smaller basing area here. And as a reminder to slope charts folks, you can warp this chart any way you like to get more white space. But the point I'm making here is that this is a nice little saucer pattern. We had our breakout here on the 14th and successfully tested that. So I think we may have a new foundation here upon which this can get some uprise. So, okay, well that's it for precious metals. I will see you later this weekend at the third video.